first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Come back, team! Come back! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Throwing, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
18 Cardinal.
Once again, Judkins. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. In motion, the tight end. Sanders to throw. And it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal. Come on. Bring it. Viking, 18. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19, here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Broncos at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. They'll drop to throw. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I see through your act and I still.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.